inside the corporation. Everything was electronic files, electronic manuals. If you want to find out something about human resources, you should go to a site within our intranet system. I want to communicate with clients as email back and forth and or telephone and face to face. They needed to send me financial statements and updated information. They scanned it, PDF'd it, shot it to me, reviewed it. All our loan documents were automated, and they went forward. Now, when I retired and started with the city treasurer's office, I went back to character-based, which is essentially a DOS environment, and a bunch of paper. And now one of my jobs, what I'm trying to do is convert the city government more to an automated environment. Moving the money, moving the cash, processing the auditor's records and that type of thing. So not every industry in this country is automated to the sense that you're all automated. And Sherry made a great comment when she suggested that the academic system, again, these could be my editorial opinions, because I'm still heavily involved with the university, but the process of delivery, from the technology which we have today and which we need to have, you all are high, and the educational delivery system is lower, and the business world oftentimes is a lower level, and we need to bring them together. And I'm excited the way Sherry is doing some things to bridge that gap of the learning and bring the practical application of what you have to offer into the business world and bring the business world up to the level of communication in a global environment. That is kind of a prelude to what I want to talk about. All of you have entrepreneurial spirits. Is that fair? Based on your blogs, you want to start a business, you want to build a business, you want to use your technology into managing healthcare and all those kinds of areas, okay? As you become an entrepreneurial, there are many things that need to be considered. You need to have a good financial business plan. You need to know where you're going, and you'd like to have some kind of an idea how you're going to get there. And one thing you need to use all the way in every step of you want to develop, and Sherry can give you all the steps of developing a business plan and all the things that you need to do. And we can talk about those wherever you want to take them. But the most important thing is common sense. And common sense is something that my always thoughts were either have it, you don't have it, and you can't learn it. There's no academic curriculum to teach common sense. And common sense comes from the heart, it's the gut. Does it seem right? Does it make sense? Is it too good to be true? And you want to start something, you're going to go down this line, and you have some experience in your field, or you've done a lot of research, or you can fall back on your whole life's experiences growing up, dealing with your parents, dealing with school friends, dealing with situations you're in with a group. Well, that didn't work out because everybody didn't want to go that way, or they didn't work out because everybody didn't understand what the mission is, what my vision is. So that goes back to your communication skills. How do you articulate, how do you communicate what you want to be, where you want to go? And as you start going down that path, you got to keep asking yourself, does this really make sense? Will they buy my product? Does my product have a need? Do they understand my product? You've got to put yourself in their position. You're the consumer. You're the one that has the concept. Would you buy your own concept? If not, why? It might make sense to you. Am I overlooking a small detail? Okay? Common sense. And I mentioned a little phrase. It's very important. As we go through credit decisions in the bank over the years, as I go through personal decisions, do I buy a car, or this or that. I pick up the paper and I see an ad. I'm gonna get 8% return on a CD today, when most banks are paying 2%. Okay? Does that sound right? You see those ads. Keep in the back of your mind, if it sounds like it's too good to be true, and it probably is, then you stop and say, what's the risk behind that investment? What's the risk behind that decision? If it doesn't work out, how are they going to get me? Or how am I going to lose my investment? How am I going to lose my money? So keep that in mind. If it sounds like it's too good to be true, it probably is. And that's how we got into this financial crisis in this country.